Don't you dare make me fall in love with you. Don't you dare enchant me with those eyes. If I fell through your skies, there's no way you would catch me. There's a tear in my heart, but your patch wouldn't match me. Being near you still adds to the size of my size. There's still seismic events, sad hellos and goodbyes, and I still need reminders of why it's unwise to stare. So don't you dare. Don't you dare make me fall in love with you. Don't you dare do something so cliché. Just get out of my daydreams, you're an unwelcome guest. And stop making me miss you, 'cause you leaving's for the best. 'Cause I just couldn't stand having you as my crutch. You're a simmering stovetop I was tempted to touch. If you ever return, it'll burn me too much to bear. So don't you dare. And I know it's all so shallow, but a shallow cut still stings. And before my heart becomes Amelia's heir, I need to clip its wings. So don't you dare keep mocking me with those thousand little things that I adore. Let me ignore you, don't let me care.
tears in your eyes. I'm not a saint, but I could be if I tried. Lord knows I got habits to break. I'm really good at being good at goodbyes. I'm gonna give you fair warning that I'm not a saint, but I could be if I tried. Lord knows I don't learn from mistakes, and I'm not here unless I'm here by your side. I'm gonna give you fair warning that I'm not a saint, but I could be if I tried.
I'm counting back the number of the steps it took for me to get back on the wagon of the weekend. I'll use the auto timer to prove that I'll get home with my imagination. If they find the body in the basement, in the very house that she was raised in, I'm taking down the number of the times, so when we get the sign from God, I'll be the first to call them. I'm taking back the number of the beast, 'cause 6 is not a pretty number. 8 or 3 are definitely better. A is for the address on the letter to my alcoholic friends. You clearly weren't aware that you made me miserable. So if you really wanna know when I'm away from you, I'm happier.
Hello. Hi, Ellie. Oh, I can hear me. I don't think I've done a stream before, or maybe I had it turned down less. Oh, sorry. Uh, I forgot I could hear me through the speaker because I'm using the microphone because I'm using that as a speaker right now. So I am in wait mode like all of today. Because tomorrow night I have a ghost ritual, which, oh my god, yippee! But also, at 9 a.m. in the fucking morning, I have a medical appointment. So I'm in double wait mode. And also I'm just tired. But I'm kind of burnt out. So once I've done stickers, I'm just gonna show how to deal with burnout, basically. I mean, you can deal with burnout however you want, but I'm gonna show how I deal with it in what feels like a productive way. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit more. But yeah. We're gonna see if you guys can hear my printer. Cause here's the Perpetua stickers. Turns out I haven't printed any of these yet. You were my everything, all that you did was make me fucking sad. And I'm realizing I might have picked the wrong one. Where's my print sheets? I feel bad I could talk about every time that you showed up on time, but I had an empty line, cause you never did. Not those. Where is it? Spent them all out for you, cause I was a kid. This isn't good. Everything good. They said you were misunderstood. Yeah, I don't think it would be in there. Oh, it's in here. Ah! You can't leave me alone. Okay, so there's what it has to be printed like, and then I'll drag it in what it looked like before I did the edits, because for it to look good on the computer is different for it to look good printed out, which is annoying as fuck, but you know. Yeah, this one. Like, it's not as major a difference as some of the other ones, but you can still see the difference. Yeah, and literally the only reason that is it looks the same when it's printed out. When this one gets printed out, it looks like this one. But just because of my printer and how stuff is set up, yeah, it doesn't print how it looks on a screen, which is annoying as fuck. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna dig out what song comes on now. Okay, I'm gonna dig out the prints that I did, because I printed it off originally to see, every time I make a new print, I print it off without edits to see how it looks, and then I go in and I fuck about and see what looks good. So I'm gonna go get those and I'll show you. Excuse you, where are my other ones? There we go. This casual female. There it is. Okay. I don't know why the lighting is so bad today. But it is, so. And also my desk is a mess because I was testing out what I wanted to wear for the ritual last night. And can. No, move over. Switch over. Right, so this is what I've ended up with. This is with the edits. This is what we got. Can I get both of them on? Yeah, this is it without any edits. So it doesn't look how it looks on the computer, which is annoying. And then I went overboard with the edits. And then I got the happy medium. Of some areas I liked better on the original, and some areas I liked on the edit, so I just go in and manually erase the areas that need erasing. Yeah. But that means to get it printed off. Oh, but this is a different kind of paper. Okay, hold on. We'll just print it off like this. And yeah, I've checked. I cannot fit any more of him in here. Where's my pen? I don't want this music. It's my music, it's my playlist, I don't care. Fuck off. I want happier music. Or Arcane, I'll take Arcane. Fuck it, I'll just take the audio being decimated for this stream. It's not like I'm making any progress on anything, so that's fine. Why can't I hear? Okay, there we go. But yeah, so here's the thing. This one down here is the same size as the other ones. Come here, why not? Give me this. And there is no way for me to fit him in, but I can't make him smaller because the size he is right now, he's proportional to the other Pappas. And I'm like, why did I design you like this? I know why, because it looked good in the fucking print, but still. Like, I'm gonna have to go in and cut. Hold on, let me put the background on for you. Be here for what could be my final form. Say your pretty eyes I'm cold. I'm gonna have to go in and be like, okay, that's fine. Cutting that bit is fine. Cutting here is fine. And it's like, what do I do here? Okay, I can do that. That's fine. And then there's that bit. That bit. It's like, what do I do here? Do I go in and cut around? This is why I discontinued Drain. Why have I done it again? So I think he's just gonna have to have a white bit there. Because, like, could I go in and do that for every single sticker? Yes. Do I want to do that with every single sticker using a pair of scissors or an X-Acto knife for every fucking sticker? No, I don't. But why did I... Like, I could just take this off, but at the same time, like, I don't think he looks as good without it. Hold on, I'll show. Say your pretty eyes on course. Copy, paste, hide that one. Really faced my fears before. I think he looks unbalanced without it. Be because my body's on the line now. The blanket tied now. I can feel the light shine on my face. Will they still let me over? But yeah. So would the sticker be easier like that? Yes. But I think it looks better with the tassel. Ah. Oh. Is the day already? Don't let them see me. But yeah, that's all we're doing. We're just printing these off and then cutting them out, and then I'll show how I deal with burnout in a productive way. Turn me over if I There's probably not going to be anything new put on Etsy this month. I'm just gonna focus on marketing the ghost stuff. Hi bunnies! Because of the new ritual, and again, burnout. I don't want to make myself try and make something new and then it's half-assed and then I'm gonna hate it for forever. So I'm just not gonna make something new for Etsy this month. I'm just gonna focus on the ghost stuff. Etsy, I don't think likes the new ghost stuff. People do, but I don't think Etsy, the website does, because I don't think anyone's actually seen the new advertisement, the new listings, not advertisements. I don't use their ad service. Because of how I've got the picture formatted, it's constantly got this warning of, hey, this is like a grid. People can't see it. I'm like, yes, they can. Fuck off. But I have gotten no orders in like 3 weeks, so I'm like, Etsy, What did I do? Why are you mad at me? So yeah, we're gonna print these off, and I'm gonna cut them out, and then tomorrow night I'm gonna go to the ritual and hand out some stickers. Yay! I made a TikTok on it earlier, yesterday, and a bunch of people are already in the comments, like, they're going as well, and they're bringing, like, stickers, badges, bracelets, and, like, yay! I'm so excited, because when I went to the movie, no one was doing any of that, and I was so sad, because I'm like, does the UK just not do it? Like, why don't we do it? That's so fun, and now I've got all these people in my comments being like, basically playing a game of Where's Wally with my backpack and my mask to get stickers. Oh. Okay, let's see if you can hear my printer. Like I knew you would. Middle of the night at peace. In the middle of the night it eats you. Nobody knows. Oh, go. Oh. Yeah, I'm going all on my own. I've never gone to a concert for just me before, like a proper big show concert. The closest I've got is when I dragged my friends, well, dragged, they came willingly, to see Voltaire, which is just in a pub. I think Voltaire is huge and well known, but no, he plays in pubs. He doesn't sell out, like, at all, which amazes me, because his stuff is amazing, and his whole aesthetic is great, but, yeah. But the only concerts I've gone to, I mean, there was Bowling Pursuit, but I didn't go there for me. I went with a friend because she wanted to go. Patent Pending wasn't a very big venue, and again, that was for my friend. I've seen Panic at the Disco twice at the same venue, so it's huge, but I didn't go for me. I got them as a present for my sister, who I figured could not go alone. So I've never done a concert for just me, and I'm having to do it on my own, and this is very exciting to me. Hold on. Why does it say the printer is not on? No. You are. Maurice, please. Maurice, why? Oh, I forgot to plug the other end of your. There, all of your lights are on. Please become active. Alright. Maurice is already misbehaving. No, that one was on me. I plugged in his power supply at the socket and I forgot to actually plug it into Maurice. Come on, wakey wakey. I've got this, so it tells me when he wakes up. I kinda can't use the printer properly without that, because HB is a bitch, and I think actually won their legal case. So, if you are going to get a printer, no, don't be raving. No. Why? Maurice! Someone like you. I'm done. Where's my HP app on my phone? I'm looking at you now. I'm done. Stop with the flashing lights. HP, like you. Oh, I don't have it installed anymore. Amazing. Oh wait, it says he's ready. Yay! Okay, he just wanted a little dance break. That's fine. I'm done. He just wanted a dance break. That's okay. It's okay. About lunch. Be back in like 20 minutes. Bye! Mini rave. But yeah, we're just saying fuck it. YouTube can mute parts of this stream. I don't care. I'm also debating. I would like opinions. Opinions. I think there's just bunnies that out. No, there's lurkers. Okay, well, they're not gonna give their opinions. Um, what do we think if I just start uploading streams now, and then I'll just do a backlog one on top of this? Because I'm really getting annoyed that I'm not making any progress on the YouTube thing because I can't go back and edit the old videos fast enough to upload them because I just have way too much to do. So what if I just start uploading videos now and then I have an I like specifically label playlists as backlog? Because like I'm already putting the date that things were originally streamed in the description. I think it might be the first line of all the descriptions is originally streamed on insert date here. Within our shrine, right now you're mine. Oh, mine. You're mine. Oh, mine. So yeah, it would definitely be easier if I just uploaded them or edited them immediately after I did them, but oh my god, I have over a year's worth of a backlog. Okay, easy color off, quality best. Yep. Print me some perpetuas, please, Maurice. Shadows dancing on the sheets. That sounds fine. Okay. That is one opinion. So far, that is 100% of the opinions. Oh my... Oh. Update on the cold. You might be able to hear, I still sound ill. But I don't feel ill anymore, so I am now very impatiently just waiting for this cold to fully go away, because I still have the karaoke stream to do. I'm like, fuck! Ah. Oh, 1 second, speaking of cold. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Oh, hold on, it's in the wrong place because I moved it for dragon. Look me in the eyes. I think this is where you go. Surrender your mind. Right now you're mine. Oh, mine. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. There we go, all fixed. All yours. Okay. Why aren't you printing? Hold on. Maurice, I do not hear printing sounds. Printer is ready. I think you're lying. I think you're lying to me, HP. That's what I was saying. If you're thinking of getting a printer, HP is probably some of the cheaper ones on the market. Like, they're good. Like, in terms of what it does print. It prints well. Like, I use it for Etsy. It's great. What's not great is they're all subscription based and they're all wireless. What does that mean? How is a printer subscription based? You can't use other ink. The printer will not print if you use non-HP ink. Not just, oh, it'll look weird. Like, if it's just, oh, it'll look weird, you can just buy whatever black ink if that's what you're using it for and print documents. No. No. It will give you warnings and be like, I'm not doing it. And also, like, I have the HP Instant Ink just because it's good for when I get an influx of orders. You basically pay... I pay like £4 a month. And I can print, I think it's Evil Ass Printer, what the fuck. It's not Maurice's fault his creators are evil! It's the thing to play and... hold on, I'm seeing if I can find my account and I can show you don't need me. Oh, I'm not even signed in. Fuck, hold on. In case it brings up a window, you can have this screen now. Obsolete. ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Look, My Little Printer sucks, but it's My Little Printer. Ba 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 ba. I forgot to unmute. I need a human touch. He should be printing now. It didn't come up the other window last time, which means he hadn't actually got the order. Human's touch, but there's an ad in 2 minutes. I'm genuinely surprised that I'm debating putting this song on the karaoke just because I was like, I don't know it that well. No, I've been... It come on a lot now. I know it. I know this song now. Oops. Oh, here come the Perpetuas. Hold on. Can you guys hear the printer? I can't. Well, to take my headphones off, I can. Good. The human's touch. Oh, they're huge. Fuck. I need a human's touch. I made them in proportion to the other stickers. But also the other stickers can fit, like... For every 2 Perpetuas, there's 3 of the other stickers. Perpetua now a big boy. It's not that he's a big boy, it's that he takes up space with his fucking scarf in his arm. Sometimes, like... Big stickers. Yee, hi Otomi, thank you for the first time chat. Oh, maybe I do have to use the edited versions. I was seeing how the regular versions would print, but hold on, I'll go get them. Buddy, no. I mean, not no, but I don't want to... These will do for the ritual. But I was going to take pictures of them beforehand to put them on Etsy because there's no pictures of this one. I can see my hand just disappeared in front of me. Where's my... Yeah. Like, he's not bad. But I would prefer you could see the colors different. The oh yeah, no, hold on. Nope, he definitely needs redone. He's doing the fucking thing. Your neck and hair are not one fucking shape. To just fall from the top might be the lowest place on earth. Okay, I know how to do this. It takes a fucking while. I'll get it, it's fine. It's when I knew that I had reached the other side. Don't mind the Valentine. Don't let Twitch notice the Valentine. No, I think I actually tagged this one as sexual. I don't normally do that, so it's fine. He's not naked, so it's fine. The lowest place on earth, gone too deep. Before I yeah, we all that. Oh god, I drew that before that. Hold on, my brain is resetting. Fuck. I'm fine. Place on earth. ESCP's about right. Oh, and a big stretch, okay. You solid ground might be. Big stretch. What Torment? Okay, if anyone has seen, like, I occasionally take pictures of Tormund. If anyone has thought that it's weird that there's no toys in his enclosure, I give him toys, and he does not, like, there's toys in right now. He hasn't touched a single one of them. What he has done is specifically gone and done the bathroom on top of all of them. I'm like, you have a litter box, and he knows he's supposed to use it. He knows this. Oh, my horrible, horrible gremlin child. Oh, wait. I realized something. Hold on. It's not to do with art that I'm gonna sell, but like, hold on. I realized something that I find really cool. I'm gonna share. So like, I have this choker thing. I have like 4. This is the only one I actually enjoy wearing. And I also have these. They are teeny tiny little, teeny tiny little beads. And I have black thread, and I realized, do you see what I realized? I can thread these teeny tiny beads onto this and be like, do you see the vision? Yes, you see? Like, if you try and buy them pre-made, they're like expensive as all fuck. And I'm so excited. I'm like, if I have the time and the motivation, I so hope I can do that before tomorrow. Cause like, let's be honest, this fucking man, he is, this is vampire coded. I look at his fucking mouth. This is vampire coded, especially with lacrima, which I'm still trying to figure out how I know how to pronounce that word. We haven't been able to figure it out. I googled what it meant, and I'm like, this doesn't help. And I'm so excited. Is a wasteland. Okay, so I'm not ready to face it. You'll go saying goodbye. Why didn't that open? There's a beauty in changing. And I wanna try. Well, once we figure this out, I can cut out the problem ones. Wasteland and thinking. Whoop! I hit the mic. I'm sorry. For you, I'll be here all along. I know it's my heart. This is where we belong. World is a wasteland. Don't let me go. Go. I am far too used to the smell of ink at this point. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, of course you have specs. This is fine. These are freebies. It's again. I could. Oh, hold on. That shouldn't be on my face. Else before you made the choice for me. Hello? What? There we go. Gave a single thought where it might lead. Oh yeah, it happened again. When I was tabling at a con in September, people were, they liked my stickers, and then when I forget how I brought it up, I mentioned that they were handmade or something, and they were amazed. They're like, what do you mean? Which was strange to me, and they're like, oh, because the hand-cut ones are usually, like, not as precise. I'm like, that's because other people have, like, higher order rates. They're cutting more stickers than I am. And like that is entirely fucking fair and valid for them. Like, don't destroy your wrist on just some fucking stickers. But it happened on TikTok because I was showing the stickers off, and someone was like, "Wow, I'm bringing stickers too, but mine are handmade." And I'm like, "Bruh, so are mine." I design them, I print them, I cut them out, all in my goddamn bedroom. Like, bro. And then I went to look at their stickers. I'm like, dude, these are brilliant. I want some. Hopefully we can trade. Only with the light you gave me. Like, people use handmade as like a lesser thing. It's like, no. No, if anything, handmade should be more expensive. People just aren't willing to pay the more expensive prices. Your courage now. I have coffee! Wait, one Perpetua. I am going to weigh down all the stickers like the entire day tomorrow. Just because I like when they're flat. It's not going to harm them any if they're slightly like rounded up. But I prefer when they're flat. Like I said, these are freebies, so it's not like their presentation matters. Sing the song for me, I loved you like the song. Actually, I need to print out a fuck ton of shit. With no light up. How many business cards do I have that need cut out? Do I need to print any more? Shine on me the light you gave me. Right, try and keep it in the middle of the screen. I shine only with the light you gave me. I shine only with the light you gave me. But yeah, I promise if you actually order stickers, they get cut out with more care. These ones, however, are 1, a batch for freebies. 2, these ones are the wrong colors. They're B grade freebies. Oh. Where's my pencil? I need to keep track of which ones are B grade and which ones aren't. Because the ones that are B grade, basically I'm gonna hand them out first. Because again, they're perfectly fine. They're just like slightly different colors, or they might have a speckle. But the ones that aren't B grade, I need to take pictures of. We're good intent, I want you in your pretty face. I want you to try of everything, if you're fine with that. You can be mine like that. Okay, this is the correct one. Okay. Copy. Do you want to copy the... Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to cut them, but fucking sure. Paste. They're gonna be the wrong size. It's fine. Select both of them. My dear. Nope. My dear. My dear. Oh, hold on. Fine with that. I can fine with that. Side. There we go. Okay, there we go. I will ruin you. Select from layer. Help it. That's so for your copy. Everything, and if you're fine with that, where is it? There it is. Copy. With that, that's the right one. Your cigarette box, you're fine with that. I need to clear the perpetuas off of my keyboard. Not keyboard, my tablet. Where's my pen gone? This is why there's tape on my pen. There's washi tape on my pen so I can find it. I did have like multicolored rubber bands, but they kept flicking off of it because they would get like, I don't know, I thought they would just kind of sit there, but they kept like sinking further and further down, and then they were too loose and they would just ping off of it. Spin, 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 spin. Okay. And now if I could rotate, please. Thank you. Across the river, my hands. Nope. Cold and bare. Something has gone wrong. Across the river. Okay, is it just up or is it? Yes, it's just up. Okay. Why? Of you a penny, my fortune it will be. Deselect. I ask you without envy. Multiply. Fuck, okay. Our homes come across the river and find the world below. Sorry for the flashing colors, but I need to check if this works. Okay, those pixels look like they match now. Where is it? Copy. Delete. Paste. That's better. There we go. Okay. Let me just line up the hand. Okay. And then if we just grab this corner. Still too big. Across the river, my hands are cold and bare. Dear friend, what is that? I'll take what you can spare. Why do you all have it? For fuck's sake. Of you a penny, my fortune it will be. Okay, anyway. Ask you without envy. Copy paste. Delete that one. There we go. You're not lined up. Oh my god. Hate that. And find the world below. Okay, well, that's fine. dump, dump, copy, paste, spin around. Yeah, you can go there. It's fine. It doesn't have to be exact. I don't fit any more of you anyway. Delete those. There we go. And now these ones should print properly. I need to go put more paper in more of these. Where did I put my paper? I took out 3. Where did they go? They're under perpetual. Don't fall off your stand, please. Be a good printer. Be a good printer. Okay. Print these, then we can compare the colors. Most trees they will flight and run away. Mother, tell me so I say. Where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I'd say. Happy there, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. My brain refuses to remember this song. Like, I've definitely heard it more than the I Need a Human Touch song, but my brain just refuses. Don't be afraid, mother, tell me so I say. Mother, tell me so I say. Buried all your children. Like, it's good, I like it, but my brain just will not let me sing it. Pierre, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. Okay, so we got 2 Perpetuas down, we got another 4 to do, and then we have another 6 printing out. If I remember to click the print button, which I have just done. Buried all your children, tell me so I say. Yeah, where have you buried all your children? Tell me so I say. Keep them all smashed. Everything far away. Tell me so This morning I emerged onto the turf. It had been raining, and what had been raining, you and I, we had been lying. And while we had been lying in the warmth, we had been falling into slumber with the thunder overhead. In the cave we laid down to the rain sounds on your window, intermingled with the blood rush of our love flushing us in you. Sleep joined us in the lamplight as a fire in a campsite, but we said no one to watch with our guard down. What a lovely hiding place that you have made to delay your party.
all that I want, darling. You hold me in a burrow, your brow furrowed and you're dreaming. And at the time the flood comes and our blood runs cold and bleeding, you lie womb-like in your arms. I'd seize my breathing with broken ribs and one last kiss. I would die here. What a lovely hiding place they've made to delay our parting. What a world outside to keep each other safe from. That's all that I want, darling. That's all that I want, darling.
Okay. Ah, paper. One more bee left. Ba-ba-da. Yes, Perpetua, it's you. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. When words. The priest guy in this musical, not the monk, the one that is keeping the little journal. Is he named in the credits? Because I've seen people have given him a name, and they have immediately started shipping, and which is great. But like, where'd they get his name? I've just kind of assumed it's in the credits, but at the same time, I'm like, do they all have Do they all have names? Making me whole. I should have known not to give in. I should have. Also, can we all agree, seeing his mouth move in the new music video is really fucking weird. That is eating me. Demonized. Heresy. Save me from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm Satanized. Just okay. I should have known not to give in. I should have known not to give in. Okay. Heresy, save me from the monster that is eating me. I'm gonna fix the bottom part later, but for right now I'm just focusing on the difficult part, because the bottom part is literally just boom, one snip with the big scissors. Ooh, don't slip. Here we go. These look much nicer in my opinion. Like, let me cut one out and I'll show you. Okay. Like, I like this one much better. I thank God for the remedy. Music 5 fixation. All I've listened to one go so. Huh? First of all, buddies. Yay! Breakfast. You're gonna cause a musical hyperfixation. As a, oh! Oh. I apologize for nothing. Welcome. Really. Okay. Heresy. Save me from the bottom of my heart, I know. I'm Satanized. From my heart, I know. I'm Satanized. From the bottom of my heart, I know. I'm Satanized. So there's a word in Satanized that I don't know, to the point that normally if I have problems hearing something, I will use context clues and just figure out what the word is. I couldn't do that, and that word is Leicized, I guess. Lacrima, not a problem. Leicized. That word doesn't fucking exist to me. What is that word? I don't know. I still haven't looked it up. Oh, hello, Arcane. Hello, Mario. Higher than God. Disassociate. I just wanna be good, awesome, good, and fantastic, fucking fantastic. Well, I'm gonna Google it now. Leicized is just not Leicized. Fucking Lacrima is just crying. Don't you want someone crazy like me? Leicized. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Past tense. Oh. Withdraw clerical character control or status from something. When his priestly vocation no longer satisfied him, he asked to be Leicized. Yeah, okay. Okay. It makes even less sense now that I don't know Leicized, but I do know Lacrima. Let me just see when I'm in pain. Let me disassociate. Well, less fired and more quit. Passenger, feeling fantastic. Fucking fantastic. I'm out of the American classics. Drink champagne out of plastic. Don't you want someone crazy like me, babe? Oh yeah. For anyone that is in my Discord, I might be switching gears on the watch party. Despite watching these things since I was a small child, I never actually noticed how much blood is in them. Like, there's actually more than I thought. So I might... Here's the thing. Like, oh, but Green, you fucking love dinosaurs. Don't you want to show people dinosaurs? Yeah, but I could also just make a presentation on them instead. I don't know the last time my brain has found something where it's like, it would be reasonable to make a presentation of this and enjoy it. Like, I don't think it's done that since school. So, I might just do that, and then just do a fucking presentation. Recap all the Jurassic movies. Oh. And the Walking with Dinosaurs series. To be fair with the Walking with Dinosaurs series, there's also a new one coming out, apparently, this year. I'm so excited. There's a My Little Pony movie coming out in 6 weeks. How excited are you? So yeah. But then I don't know. I know what I want to do for my birthday watch party, which probably isn't going to be on my birthday because there's another watch party that I want to be at on my birthday. For 2 hours. Yes. Because here's the thing. When I was trying to make the trigger warning, content warning list for Jurassic Park, I didn't actually watch it until the morning of the watch party. Like, weeks in advance, I was literally just going through it, like, in my brain. Like, okay, so this is the first part. There's no blood in it. Someone gets thrown around like a rag doll. There's screaming. There's audio though. That can be a problem. There's an ad now. Oh well, tough luck. And then I was like, okay. And then immediately after that, you've got the lawyer, I think, yeah. Yes, you do. You've got the lawyer in the mines, and then after that, there's Nedry, maybe. Anyway, these things, not a problem. Assholes, no warnings for anything, though. Then you've got the dig site, where you might need a warning for Dr. Alan Grant explaining how velociraptors work. Stegosaurus player. Oh, Stegosaur. Yeet. Stegosaur. He's got little thagamizers and everything. I wonder how that worked. You know how when, oops, I hit the mic. You know when little hooved animals are born, their hooves are covered in, like, they're not... They have, like, slippers on. Like, I don't want to say the only description I have. They're really soft, so they don't cause injury when they are emerging and being born. Oh, I guess reptiles don't have that problem. They're in an egg. Never mind, my question is pointless. They're in an egg. What was it doing? But yeah, so lawyers, that you might need an explanation for Grant doing his explanation, but he's just explaining that audibly. He's not... There's no audio gore, there's no visual gore. It's fine. And there's not another problem bit until you get to the egg hatching bit, which I forgot would count. Because it didn't occur to me till I was watching it the morning. I was like, oh, some people might not actually know what a hatching egg looks like. I'll put that in anyway, because if you don't know, an egg that hatches there's blood vessels on the inside of the shell. So, like, nothing is injured, but it's still really red, and it does ooze. So that needed a warning. I think I didn't realize there was another one until the T-Rex attack. At which point I was like, okay, the goat definitely needs a warning. Nedry needed a warning. Nedry, I didn't know whether to give a warning because there's no visuals. I remembered there was no visuals, but then I was watching it the morning of. I'm like, oh, but there's audio, so that does need a warning. Dinosaurs. I have more dinosaurs. There's some up there. There's some on my shelf. They're up there. There's a T-Rex, a Brachiosaur, a Diplodocus, another Brachiosaur, a Triceratops skull. I think that's all I have. My brother refuses to give me his Styracosaurus still. Yeah. So yeah. Nedry, that was fine. And then I couldn't think of anything else that would count until the very end. Hello, Tormund. Hello. You want... I have hand cam on. Do you want to see Tormund? You want to see baby? Don't fall off. Come on. Come here. Wow. Ow! That was my headphones. He's a baby. Say hi, Tormund. You're a baby. You're an old man baby. Boop. Boop. Okay. Why did you want freedom? Huh? Why did you want freedom? My mind at least another 1,000 times. Hold my hand tight. You want fish oil? Okay. Ugh. It is right here. You want some? There you go. Have some fish oil. Ugh. He's a baby. His head has disappeared into his torso. There we go. He's so squirmy. Yeah. I don't know if it's normal for ferrets, but he shakes. I shake. He shakes. It's okay. He stops shaking if I give his legs something to press against, which is why my hand sits like this. But otherwise, he shake. He get excited. He shake. But no, I found something concerning in his enclosure when I cleaned it out, so I've been giving him little checkovers. Yes, he's a little anxious bully boy. I know, like father, like son. I know. He's a little anxious antisocial boy. Little traumatized antisocial boy. He's okay. I love him. Oh. If he would let me just hold him like this for hours, I would, but he won't. The only reason he's sitting nice is because he's actively eating some, like, salmon oil. But you need to go back because I am busy. In you go. You have water. Just because it's not fresh out the tap doesn't mean you cannot drink it. Oh. Wait, 1 second. My nose is ringing. That's Spotify, that's not the microphone.
Inside my mouth, it's all too loud. I sink my teeth into my fingers, blood forms branches in the water. Town is colder in the summertime. I'll lose my mind at least another 1,000 times. Hold my hand tight, we'll make it another night. I still get a little scared of something new, but I feel a little safer when I'm with you. Falling doesn't feel so bad when I know you're falling this way too. Paper crown in a heart made of glass, a tattered gown in a kingdom of ash. She walks alone. She can never look back. The story of a queen who's
Oh, I forgot to unmute. I went to wash my hands. I went to wash my hands so I wouldn't be handling stickers I was giving out to people after I'd handled a ferret, so... Which is why you got put back on this screen, because there was nothing to look at. So it was like, you can look at your own little guys. Kingdoms and flames, glory of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea. Knowing there's no one who will be a king that will come and save his queen. I know what she wants, I know what she wants, I know what she finds. Cause like, I love my little son. However, he is disgusting. Compromise. Want to love you when you build the walls too high. There's no one to love you when you build walls too high. She's looking out for all that's inside. You sing it now. No one survives you alone. When you hide, it's the story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea. Knowing there's no... I haven't checked Cookie Kingdom today. When save his queen, when all she needs, when all she wants is what she finds. All she is, and never was, is compromise. You want to love her when you build walls too high. I want to love her when you build walls too high. There's no one Oh yeah. Water bottle. Gup. That has been on my desk. That has been my constant water bottle since I got it. It is the most motivating thing to drink water that I have ever owned. There's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. There's no one to love you when you betray yourself. Ah, fuck it. Thank you for the CBC, Pally. Oh, that was me. My cup hit the metal part of the mic. Oh, big stretch. Okay. Can't you see that you're lost? Can't you see that you're lost without me? You feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the stars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. Oh, my wife felt bad. One of the people she knows is selling ghost concert tickets right now, Apparently, Cozzies gets the deal from the venues. He just gets the tickets, and then if he decides he doesn't want to go, he sells them like the week off. But he's got like two standing tickets going for like 100 quid, and my friend was just like, "Well, now I feel bad. I could have got you standing tickets." I'm like, "Yeah, but now I gotta sit down." Like, Cerise was a lot of the motivation for standing tickets, I will not lie. But, like, now I get to sit down and I can draw during if I at all can take my eyes off the stage. Especially since no phones. It's like, okay, cool. Sketchbook. That's not just, I want to have a record of what happened, even though, you know, I do, my memory sucks. But also, I get distracted, so I would like something to do when I'm distracted. That's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. Oh. But no, it turns out my friend and I had different understandings of how much the standing tickets were. Because obviously I could see them from like the pre-sale. And basically, the closer it got towards the actual release date, the higher those ticket prices went. Pit theoretically sounds fun, but also standing for hours. Ew. I can do it. I'll suffer the next day, but I can do it. But no, I get to sit down, which is also nice. My wife was apologizing. I'm like, I get to sit down. Stop apologizing. Like, standing is neat, but again, I get to go to a ghost ritual. Like, that is it. That is all I wish for. Thank you very much. I don't care where I am. I can see the stage. And what's even better is, like, hold on. Can I get up where it is? Beginning of the rest of your life. You better start rhyming when you're running out of time. Let me see. 3 3 4. Okay. Copy. Flipping a counter. You could just find the answer. No, it should be a canter. Just a wee bit less of a wanker. Okay. So here's like the venue that I'm gonna be in, right? So Ghost are here. This is all standing area. So like you can be pretty far from the stage. This is the area we're normally in. I am up here. Which is like, oh, that looks like it sucks. No, because I am like, here's the thing. They're in alphabetical order. They're like numbered, but then the numbered parts are in alphabetical order. So like, it starts at A, and then it goes up, so you're like, oh, so it goes A to Z. It's like, no, it goes A to Z, and it goes, then there's like a lip. And at the lip, which we'll put here, it goes A, and it goes up again. With doubles. Here's the thing. I'm here. I'm right at the front of this little lip bit. So if I've got it right, I don't have to worry about people being right in front of me. Well, it's not that bad. Is it that bad? Here comes the rain. Is it 3 or 4? And, like, this isn't giving away where my seat is, because, oh dear god, there's so many seats in every row. Okay, it's 3, 3, 4. So I am here. I am in this area. Which I can see, so I do not care. Like, I can see the stage, I'm happy. Like, they kept apologizing, they're like, it's all the way over here. I'm like, I can see the stage. What are you apologizing for? I would have honestly been more upset, I think, if I was over here. And these are all these are like the accessibility areas. One and a half of the time. Yeah. I'm so excited. It's so easy. Tell you that it's hard. Tell you it's impossible to mend a broken heart. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can be printing off the last page while I do this. Yeah, there's not a lot of perpetuas. I can't afford to print off a whole bunch of perpetuas and honestly, people might not want them. Because I will be asking people what stickers they want. Like, what Papa is your favorite? Here you go. Playing the game. Doing enough to care about playing the game. Watching me crying shame. Here comes the rain. My lung capacity not that big, sir. Sorry, I'm really focused on the fucking hands. What's this? What song is this? Sounds sad. Oh! It's Arcade. Print again. I hope you know you had everything. You broke me and left these pieces. Yeah, gender people. I know I have an appointment at 9 a.m. Why don't you love who I am? We could have been ghost in invention you made me to yours. Okay, I need one of these kept for my sticker book, so that's 17 I'm taking to the retro then, and the one from my sticker book can be the one that I use for Etsy. You know that there's an ad in 5 minutes. You broke me and left these pieces. I want you to hurt like you hurt me to death. I want you to lose like I lose when I play. For context on how big these are, if you hadn't noticed already, here's my hand. Here's one of these. He did. Don't you do that? Why? To lose like I lose when I play. I'm gonna have to store these somewhere else. These aren't gonna fit where I store my stickers. Hi, Alexa. Yeah, Perpetua big. Because I'm a dum-dum. And insisted that he be the same size as the other papas. Which, hold on. Oh, I forgot to hit print. Fuck. There we go. Those ones are print off now. I'll go get the other stickers.
With 3 pieces of plastic and a pen. I made him on the table in the den. I gave him my old cell phone for a head. And we spent holidays at my house and we left presents in a stocking and he bought
Hold on.
bolts and
I've made a mistake.
things and a new watch.
That's what he got.
And
It's fine. Had so much fun together. We knew we'd be friends forever. Okay, there's a primo. There's secondo. Don't ask why there's so many secondos. I forgot. I kept forgetting I had printed them out. And then here's Copia. September and we wept. And then there's Perpetua. So he's like... Pictures to remember my old friend. Like, he's the same size. It's just because his fucking arms are up and I gave him the scarf fits. Graduation and forget. This one has no identifying features. This one is just a ghoul. To my best. I said my best. People actually tend to just dub it one of the girl ones, which is interesting. One of the ghoulettes. We knew we'd be friends for... I think... Not, huh. We had so much fun. Yee, Papas. Hold on, I updated how I was showing the stickers. Only the unhallowed ones, because I added the unhallowed stickers into the unhallowed prints listing, just to make life easier for everyone. I'll bring it up. Since wasn't stable, all alone. All alone. Next to him. I thought it was funny to can you figure out why I've done it like this? I thought I'm hilarious. That I built. Can people see, please? Yeah. Let it kill. Oh, my hands are dry. Why? We had so much fun together. I think I'm hilarious. Friends forever, and we had so much fun together. We had so much fun. I built a friend. Okay. Put them together. Put 2 underneath them. There we go. But I think I am very funny in my my papa shapes. Oh, can you not see? Where's my mouse? No, you can. Okay, it's just because it's on the back. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, there's more Perpetuas to cut out now. That is all the Perpetuas we're going to do for today. Thank you, Marie. Wait, no, I can't turn Marie's off. I need a printing ticket. Where is some good paper? I don't want to just use basic ass fucking paper. Not you. Are you? You are card. Come here. You can hold my ghost stick. There we go. I'll just have that printing out whilst I cut out the last of the Perpetuas. I open Pokemon cards now. Whoa. Actually, I've wasn't done this before. To my well, open Pokemon cards? It's easy. You just tear open the packet. No, printed in color. Give me the full color experience of my ghost ticket. Yes. Skeletor. Print, 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 print. Headphones back on. Perpetua's obtained. What the fuck, Maurice? Why? Is it gonna show up on camera? I don't think so. He's all streaky! I got 6 usable stickers. Maurice, you are so lucky that these are fucking freebies! Voice in my head, the ghost singing songs like, boys, stay away from the campfire. Got a head like stone. You be playing for the vampires. One bite and you never come home. Boys, stay away from the campfire. You got a head like stone. Be playing for the vampires. One bite and you never come home. One bite and you never come home. Like, I know HP sent me more ink, but Maurice hasn't yelled at me about his ink yet. Maurice doesn't like anyone I like. He doesn't like Lucy and he doesn't like Perpetua. Hold on, I'll take a picture and put it in Discord. Which, again, if you want into the Discord, you just have to pay 1 month of Ko-fi or Patreon, which is £1. That's it. I'll put the links. I need to move Perpetua out of the way. Okay. That's not how you spell that. Yeah. Or Ko-fi. Either one will work. Just whichever one is more convenient for... Excuse you? There we go. Either one will work. Just £1 for a month, and you get into Discord for forever. You don't see all the behind the scenes stuff. You do have to be paying for that. But you get into the Discord and you see stuff like right now with the fucking these. Inside alive, like you're not really happy, but you don't want to die. By threat, but you gotta survive, cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Shiny card! Like a holo card or the Pokemon is shiny? I'm a bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to cope. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat. What happened? Oh, stream card, yeah. He's broken and broke. Prescription's on his way. With a name I can't pronounce. The ghost I've gotta take. I wish that I can count. Let's see if you could make me happy. If I get a little bit tired. Okay. We got one batch that I can use for Etsy. Fuck you, Maurice. Shiny thing. Oh, I would not be able to tell if the Pokemon is shiny. Which Pokemon is it? Bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to... Okay, if you don't know if it's shiny, then I guess you mean holo. Yeah, actually, my brain is slow. Sneasel. Oh, you would know if Sneasel was shiny. Never get a little bit tired of life. Like, I know you've just said that you wouldn't know if the Pokemon was shiny, so you mean holo, but like, hold on. Cerebi is the best way to show this. Cerebi. Oh, goodness. Accept. Go away. Okay. Wait, I can send photo in Discord. Yeah, but I want to show stream. Okay, so this isn't a normal sneasel. This is a normal sneasel. Yeah, you would know if it was shiny. The bitch is pink and gold. It's amazing. It's 100 boys and girls. And if it's the what are you? Hisuian version, it gets the darker color palette if it's shiny, which is really fucking cool. Yeah, people don't like the green shinies, and meanwhile I'm sitting over here like, I love them all, give them all to me. They're mine now. Good luck, babe. Oh, if this is on, it means my playlist is ending. Who cares? Oh! I'm wrong. Okay. It's not fair. It's just me and I can't see I don't care. Oh, someone comment. Jesus. People keep commenting! Glasgow has, or Scotland, I guess, in general, since people have to come from fucking every... Glasgow is the only Scottish stop on the tour. And given how busy some of the English tours are, there's also going to be, like, English people coming up. Like, the amount of people I've seen on TikTok that are already... They booked hotels and everything, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder all of the UK ones are already sold out. Like, some of the American ones are still perfectly fine. They're like, low tickets. But they're not sold out. All of the UK ones immediately just, like, sold out. Middle of the night. And I'm not guessing that. It's Ghost posted a graphic. His wife, when you think about him, 11 years ago, that's to face saying, I told you so. I told you so. No, I hate to say, I told you so. So boys and girls. I can still get tickets. Yeah. The only way to get tickets for the Glasgow one right now is if someone is reselling their tickets, like that one guy I talked about earlier. Let me open Twitter and I'll get up the graphic. Big yawn. Speaking of Ghost. There it is. Benediction. You try to rid your mind of malediction, but through all this time, but it's such a ride. What are you trying to save? No. Let you into this vile incarnation. Like, yeah. They're all gone. Manchester gone, Glasgow gone, London gone, Birmingham gone. There is one more UK date that's not part of the tour. The whole band isn't going, it's just the front man, it's just Tobias. Supposedly. It's somebody's last show, and they were like, does Ghost want to come? It's like, no, but you can have our front man. They need to bleed. I forget who it is. Hold on. What places are left? Buried deep within, you try to mask it. Belgium, Frankfurt, Munich is gone, Leon, Toulouse, Lisbon, Portugal. That's gone. No, it's not. Okay, so Spain, Zurich. That's fine. Milan, Italy, more. Germany, you're on here twice. Okay. Netherlands is fine. Poland is sold out. Czech, France. Huh? Why is France and Germany on it twice? Copenhagen. Okay, Denmark is low tickets. And then these are all gone as well. So that's, I'm guessing, Finland. What is the other one? Sweden, I guess. I don't know. And Norway. Not Norway. Yes? Yes. Oslo is Norway. All gone. All gone. It's odd to me that one German one is sold out, and then the rest of them are like, nah, we're good. Oh. Okay. I think the other UK one is some point in June, maybe? Let me go check their media page. Before all the Perpetua stuff, because it's how we found his fucking name. Back to the beginning, the final show... Oh, I guess it is Black Sabbath then. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then down in additional performances, you've got Papa V Perpetua, which is how we found out his fucking name. That's... Yeah, that's in the 5th of July, not June. Okay. Thank you, Twitter. I'm gonna go back to cutting up stickers now. Streaky stickers. I'm guessing the ink needs refilled. But again, why didn't he yell at me about it? Carefully did stray down by the walls of the morning, where I met a sailor gay, conversing with a young lass who seemed to be in pain, saying, William, when you go, I fear you'll ne'er return again. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. There it hangs in ringlets, his eyes as dark as coal. Wow, gonna head out, have a lot of work to do. It's a day where I can. Oh, bye, Alexa. Good luck with work. It's a black one. I'll wander weep and moan. And poor jolly sailor until he sails home. My heart is pierced by Cupid, I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. Maria, the merchant's daughter fair, and I have parents, and 3,000 pounds a year. Oh, more ye pretty fair maids, wherever you may be. You are the jolly sailor that plows the raging sea. Thank you for the sippy sip. I'll get to it in a second. I just say no glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. Is pierced like Cupid. I just say no glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, sippy sip, right. Always sings me songs. With his beak he tries to soothe me. He makes me feel that I belong. Has a wild imagination. Tells me things that must be true. There's a world where I can take flight, where I can freely move. These walls, brother of mine, give me the world outside. I'm counting on you to be my wings and my eyes.
As I breathe into our silence, there's a voice that comforts me. It's the voice of
understanding. It's the voice of empathy. Oh, big stretch. Okay.
You gave me more than I could ask for. Indistinguishability. So carry me these walls,
Brother of mine, show me the world outside. I'm counting on you to be my wings and my eyes. Show me the world outside. To be true, I'm counting on you to be my wings and my eyes. YouTube, why do I not hear music? Where did it go? Thank you. What is this? Eyes. fears. Without you next to me. I'm putting my cards in sleeve, so I'm looking over each card and I realize some of the attacks are so yeah. Yeah, Pokemon attacks can be real silly. What do you mean this light bulb tadpole can stampede? Yeah. Oops. You next to me. Behold, all of Maurice's B grades. For fuck's sake. Maurice, why? I can't sleep without you next to me. Well, I guess I might as well make this one mine. Can't sleep without you with me. You next to me. Well, we got 12 B grades for 6 usable ones. Maurice. Let me check the state of my ticket. Is that at least usable? Maurice, you're a son of a bitch. Do you know that? The ticket is fine. Like, thank you. But also I can reprint this. This doesn't take sticker paper. Okay. Well. I mean... Do I print it out? I mean, I printed it out. I can turn the printer off now. Maurice, go. Ooh, that's dangerous. I will be fixing that right now. Oh, don't like that. Okay, that's fixed. Don't know why that happened, but it's fixed. Okay. Right, that one is mine, I think. Let me just check. Is that the one that I like the most? 1, 2. Wait, hold on. I can't count. Something has gone wrong. Oh no. Oh, little purple guy. He's so cute. Who's your little purple guy? You have streaks. You have streaks. You have streaks. You have streaks. 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 You're the wrong color. Punch more, stay up at night. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? Oh wait, no, I'm a dumbass. No wait, you're the one that can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the first round. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 of the second round, or the third round, sorry. Ah, wait, you bitch. There we go. Ugh. Well, not those two. Not that one. I like this one the most. So that one is mine. This one is mine. It will go in my sticker book. This bunch goes with the rest of them. Oops, I hit the mic. God, how tall are you compared to the rest of them? Yeah. Well, that's not bad. It's about as tall as the ghoul is, but it is significantly wider. You can see him on both sides of the stack. This is Perpetua, this is Perpetua. He's Wade. He's a Wayne boy. It is. Isn't there a point in putting you back? I don't think there's a point. Take it out of the way. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't fit. He don't fit. Okay. Well, the ghouls go on top because they also do not fit. So now Perpetua will just sit on top of the ghouls. So they'll just go back. Hold on. I nearly. Basically, how it works when they're too big to fit in the little boxes is I just sit them on top of the box, and they get squashed between the walls of the box and the lid, so they stay flat. That's how the Tanster Vampire ones have existed, and that's just how Perpetua will exist. I got 2 toxels. Oh yeah, those are babies. Those are straight up babies. When I'm very scary, I'll punch my wall, stay out at night, and I do karate. Don't message me, cause I won't reply, wanna make you cry. Okay, stickers are done. Time to get on to the dealing with burnout. Save that, please. Do not save this. Or that. Okay, open. No. I mean, what time are we at? Okay, do what I was gonna do first, and then we'll see if we want to animate. That I always want to animate, but we'll see if, yeah, okay. I'm gonna I think I already downloaded it, but I'm gonna download it again. Okay, I do, okay. Gesture drawing. Quick pose. No, you're not what I want. Line of action is what I want, I think. And now that I'm not using the hand cam, I can move my screen so I can actually see the edge of it. I'm also out of coffee. Okay. Let's go with 60 seconds. Adults. I'm not going for detail, so that's fine. Who could it be? Who could it be? Okay. Damn now. Okay. Precision category? Don't care. Can't do anything with that anyway. Start. Who could it be? Who could it be? Tell me how formula of area next. Okay, moving on. I hate this pose already, dude. Why? How many takes did this take? No, Clip, don't buffer. Clip, I don't have time for you to buffer. Clip, please, no. I don't have time. Pause the thing. Okay, so basically the website I'm using is called Line of Action. You can't see the images because they're not all gonna have clothes, and even the ones that have some clothes don't have all clothes. But hold on, I'll add a link. Basically, it gives you drawings and a timer. And when the time runs out, you set the time. Like, you've got 30 seconds, 60 seconds, I guess, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I only set it to 60 seconds, because 30 isn't enough for me. I can't get the basic shapes down in 30 seconds. I just can't. I think a minute is pushing it. But basically, this is a really good way to get looser... Get better anatomy and have, like, looser poses if your poses are stiff. Is just go onto websites like lineofaction.com and practice. Because this is how you practice. It's not just draw over and over. That is how you make the same mistakes, but faster. When you do this thing with the timer, you have to pick only the important shapes. And the reason it's called line of fucking action is one of the most important shapes is the line of action. Like, Clip, please! What did I press for you to do this? Well, you can see the little wiggly thing anyway. Like, the first line I did here is the line of action. This is the line the entire figure follows. This one, the line of action, is probably, honestly, 2 lines. You've got the line that goes through the hands to shoulder to the other hand, but then you've also got the legs sticking out like this. I wouldn't say they're 2 separate lines. I would say that's just 1 line. Can I? Yes, Clip, thank you. Why did you do that? Something here did it. This, what is this? What? No, this doesn't need to be open. It's saved for some reason. What? What? Don't. Cancel. Why are you saving? Ugh, fine. Let me close that. I don't need this anymore. But Clip, please. Dun 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 dun. Could he be alright, or could she lead us to the light? We'd all be disciples of her lemon driven by. Can somebody save me? The urge to forsake me. Clip, you're a bitch. Whilst you buffer, let me check TikTok. that has other plans and salvation. I can live my life as an ordinary boy. Oh, cool. Someone just added someone else, I guess, because they like the stickers. Oh, you got a Quaxley! Hirayama, Pomo, Tinkata. What the fuck is Calamitous Snowy Mountain? I guess it's from Arceus. Shriddle, Jigglypuff, Phalanx, Tadbulb. I forgot that's what that thing was called, I gotta be honest. I forgot it was literally called Tadbulb. Oh. What is going on? Oh, people are in voice chat. Okay. Oh yeah, Discord. My Discord now has voice chats. Let me double check. Did I put a general one in? I know I put a watch party one and I put a co-working one. I meant to put a general one. I didn't. Oops. I'll do that after stream then. Clip, please. In your head. It's 1984. I'm still just staring at this man mid-fucking jump. Like, clip, please. You're gone. In the blood of the Kennedys. Good ones get shot and in the absence of sympathies. You hear me out when it all burns down. When it all burns down, hold you close for the minute. I'll hold you for the minute it takes. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Flip has been changed. Do you want? No. Thank you. Fucking. Like, we had, like, a second of panic, so just... Okay, there we go. I gotta go, my history class is starting. Bye, Otomi! Press play, so we don't have to be enemies. Won't you hear me out when it all burns down? This is wrong. I've done it... I've done it fucked up. I will hold you close for the minute, when it all burns down, and the flames devour everything that we are. We'll hold you for the minute, we'll hold you for the minute it takes. With these words in hand, the future is a foreign land, so let us pray for more. In 2024, 2024, to go all together, we can love one another. And there will from then be peace forevermore. Peace forevermore. But if it all burns down, it all burns down, I will hold you close for the minute, for the minute. This man is a Dorito. It all burns down, and the flames devour everything that we are. I'll hold you for the minute. I'll hold you for the minute it takes. Another thing to do if you're practicing drawing that I don't like doing, but I'm doing it right now, is don't look at what you're drawing as much. Look at the fucking motto. I am glimpsing my art, and otherwise I'm just looking at the fucking drawing and my hand is moving. Oh, I feel like it's obvious what poses I am not used to and what ones I am. Like, these two were much easier. You are more Dorito shaped than that. Let me just carve it out. myself, all my grace. You see my face, all my cards, try to sell, all my hearts, try to fill, all my money for a long time spent, my drugs, all my rent, all my sexual philosophy, goes one in the right and the rest for me, goes all my troubles on a burning pyre, all stripped up and tried to smile without. It's tired and I've changed my name. All my troubles at the pearly gates. Oh, 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 oh. This happens a lot when I draw figures. The legs are way bigger than the rest of the body. I don't know why. Again, back again. My troubles on the burning pile, all lit up and start to smile. If I catch fire, and I'll change my name. Oh, my troubles at the pearly gates. Oh, 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 friendline. Troubles on the burning pile, all lit up and start to smile. Catch fire, and I'll change my name. All my troubles at the world today. All my troubles on the burning pile. Sir, what the fuck? This man is a JoJo character. Burn it up. Like, look at this. This man is a fucking JoJo. I can't even see the rest of your leg because of this cloak. The cloak, by the way, which is dual colored, it's black and white. Twitch, it's fine. I promise it's fine. This is why I can't have these pictures on screen. You got a hand over here. Remember me, I'm on my own. Remember me, I'm too far gone, I couldn't see. Remember me, all my times I could so deep. I need to put that somewhere else. I couldn't see. Remember me, remember me, remember me. Remember me, oh, 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 oh. That's not me. I don't wanna be more than a memory. If you stand without me, then you fall asleep. I hope you. I want to tell me like I held you. I want this peace of mind. Can I help you? Sir, your leg very bumpy. True. Remember me. Oh, it's Gojo Man. Not Gojo, Jojo Man. Remember me. But he's being more normal. Remember me. Remember me. All my life I cut so deep. All my life I couldn't sleep. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Oh. I don't know why he's giving a thumbs up. Oh. Oh. Ooh, fill art card. Those are fun. Hold on. You definitely have a line of action. But why it... That's it. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da. When I look back upon my life, it's always with a sense of shame. Always been the one to blame. Everything I love. I put your shoulders in the wrong place, I'm sorry. When or where or who has one thing in common too. It's okay, bye. It's a sin. Everything I ever done, everything I ever do, everything I've ever been, everywhere I'm going to, it's a sin. So they taught me how to read, pure and they didn't quite succeed. Everything I long to do, no matter when or where or who, there's one thing in common too. It's a sin. It's a sin. Everything I ever done, everything I ever do, everything's Jesus. Everywhere I'm going to, it's a sin. Why are your hands backwards? I try not to do it. And over a new leaf, and tore right through it. Whatever you taught me, you didn't believe it. Suddenly thought me, 'cause I didn't care, and I still don't understand. Now I look back upon my life, ever with a sense of shame. Always been the one to blame. Everything I want to do, no matter when or where. Oh, I've known this guy before. Something coming to. It's a sin. It's a sin. Never done, thing I ever do, everything I've ever been, everywhere I'm going to, it's a sin. I have drawn this man and his curvy legs before. Oh, the fabric is weird. Okay, bye, sir. I don't know how they come up with their poses. They're really fucking cool. The bathroom's sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't cut me out, leave me here to waste. Also, they've got various body types, which I guess is something that was lacking before. I've only really used these ones, so I wouldn't know. Droppy mentioned these ones, and I just use these ones. That's... Down slowly, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down. Down, down, let me down. You wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. I hate when they have fabric. Little pieces of what we were. I know what I'll easy because it hurts. Cut me down, let me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Cracks of your coat embrace, so please, please, you find a way to let me down slowly. A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Can't stop myself from falling down, and I can't stop myself from falling. Okay, all cards are open. Yippee! Down. And I can't stop myself from falling down, and I can't stop myself from falling down. I fear I have made you too long and I have chosen the wrong place in the canvas for you. I'm so sorry. Sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Oh, it's Frankenstein.
Such troubling news we've heard, great fires and accusations, and yet from you, my trusted friend, there's silence, racing ever toward tomorrow. Why do we? Could he not stay here at our side? Could I not hold
Henry, stop being so gay.
forever? Could we change the world and somehow leave things just as they're designed? Would that be a crime if we tried to stay the hands of time? It was that man, Frankenstein. I saw him running from the courtyard. What were you doing locked up in that laboratory? So many years apart, I barely know you, Victor. What if we never meet again, my brother? A time for everything. You'll learn, sweet Master William. The silent bonds we share with family are those that shall endure for always.
The patient is in a state of mental shock. Any inquests into the events at the university
that's what tomorrow might bring. Your father longs for your embrace. A young boy needs a brother's hand to guide him. Reach into the past.
Make the world the way it was before.
Let the days unwind. Reverse the ever twisting
Twisting
hands of
time.
No. Stay away from me. Devil, demon, demon. Where have you gone?
twisting hands of time. Turn in one direction. The twisting hands of time. They turn in one direction and draw us ever toward another day. So near and yet so far.
This one is hard.
My darling.
Henry. It's 6:48, I was walking home. It's only late and I'm all alone. I had chicken on the plate, but the food was cold, so I covered up my face so that no one knows. Practice session complete. I'm in the bubble, but then came trouble. Mama walked into the living room. She said, "Boy, you gotta tell me what they did to you." I said, "You wanna know the things I had to do?" She said, "Son, you gotta tell me why you're back in blue." I didn't want trouble. I'm a boy in the bubble, but then came trouble. My heart was pumping, just was screaming. My night was thorning, air was screaming. Put my hands up, put my hands up. I told this kid I'm ready for a fight. Oh, CB sip, okay. Okay. Oops, I hit the mic. Basically, yeah. If you don't know what to draw, just pull up one of these sites for gesture drawings. And just fucking go. Oh, big stretch, okay. You guys are fucking tag teaming. Oh, big stretch. Okay. CP Sip, thank you. Big stretch, thank you. Put my hands up. Okay. Ready for a fight. What do I want to do with these now? I have other pages where I've just kept the poses as poses, and that bores me. So I'm gonna... I don't know. Who do you want to see in a random fucking pose? It's not gonna happen. Knock me out. Me when I'm on the ground. Where's Jojo, man? Yo, come here. Pardon me. The lightning and the thunder, you're the one who'll suffer. You know, he was scared to go. His past was home. His troubles. Looking for trouble. No excuse for the things he did. There's a lot at home that he's dealing with, cause his dad's been drunk since he was a kid. And one day they'll say to him, put down those buckles, and the belt buckle, and this broken bubble. Pinch my face, do it cause I like the pain. Every time you curse my name, I know you want the satisfaction, it's not gonna happen. Knock me out. Do when I'm on the ground, it's always gonna let you down. And the lightning and the thunder, you're the one who suffer. I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of here. Ooh. cut my hair. Here's the thing, this guy's leg did keep going down. To make you stare. I'll hide my chest and I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. But you couldn't see any of it because of this fucking cloth. Get off your porcelain face. I can't really sit right now in this place. There's too many colors, enough to drive all of us insane. Are you dead? Sometimes I think I'm dead, 'cause I can feel ghosts and ghouls wrap in my head. I don't... You see why I called this man a fucking JoJo pose guy?
Foolish hindsight obvious. Talking with my lawyer,
She says, how did you find this guy? I said, you know, people fall in love with the wrong people sometimes. Mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. Think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. And it's better for you. That's the moral of the story, babe. Oh, 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 Oh,
It's funny how a memory
turns
turns
into
into
a
a bad
dream.
dream when running
Wild,
turns
volatile.
volatile. Remember how we painted our house just like my grandparents did? So romantic, but we fought the whole time. Should have seen the signs. Well, talking with
With
my
my
mother,
mother,
she
she
said,
said,
"Where'd
where'd
you
you
find
find
this
this
guy?"
guy? I
Said,
said,
"Some
young
people
people
fall
fall
in
in
love
love
with
with
the
the
wrong
wrong
people
people
sometimes.
sometimes.
Some
Mistakes
mistakes
get
get
made,
made,
that's
that's
alright,
alright,
that's
that's
okay.
okay.
And
You
you
think
think
that
that
you're
you're
in
in
love
love,
when
you're
you're
really
really
just
just
in
in
pain.
pain.
Some
Some
mistakes
mistakes
get
get
made,
made,
that's
that's alright,
alright,
that's
that's
okay.
okay.
In the end,
And it's
it's better
better
for
for
me.
me,
That's
that's
the
the
moral
moral
of
of
the
the
story,
story,
babe.
babe. For some reason, this song makes me want to sway real slowly. It do be that kind of song, yeah. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh. Sweater to have loved and lost, never to have loved at all. Another thing I find fun with these, just give them little dot eyes. Where is the other one? Just slap dot eyes on them and they become hilarious to me. It's alright, that's okay. You think that you're in love when you're really just engaged.
Some mistakes get
Made, that's alright, that's okay.
In the end, it's better for me. That's
It's the moral of the story, babe.
Some mistakes get made, that's alright.
Right, that's okay. You think that you're in love when you're really just in pain. Some mistakes get made, that's alright, that's okay. And it's better for me. That's the moral of the story, babe.
Feeling used, but I'm still missing you, and I can't see.
I could very easily just think, oh, okay, this is a fish man. This is a fish man holding his tail. Yes, this is what I have drawn. An egotistical fish man. This is what this is. Like, no, it's not. It's not. It's a fucking JoJo man pose. Like, nobody else above you. Like, excuse you, clip. But, yeah. So what I'm doing now is, it's not exactly redlining. How do I explain redlining? Redlining is like, if you take a pre-existing image, it can be one of your own, it's usually someone else's, and you draw over the top of it. Bear with me. You draw over the top of it to see basically how it works. You dismantle it by drawing over top of it. It's what art teachers are attempting to do when they draw over someone's drawing. I hate that they do it. Just put tracing paper on top of it if you want to do that. Like, don't draw right on the fucking thing. But, like, how do I do this? I'll actually change to red ink, and you can see. Right. So, this one. I did the scribble shape. So I'm like, these shapes are important. But I didn't think about why, because I didn't have time to think about why. This is thinking about why. Like, same as... The head shape looks fine here, but then when I tried to go over it, I realized something was wrong. I've erased this head like 3 times already. And the hands are just claws. But they need more details. Humans don't have claws. Can I please have my pen? Why not? Right, how do... I hate that I didn't actually have a single teacher for this, so how do I translate words? How do I translate just doing it into words? Yeah. Maybe if I just do it from scratch. Let's use Vaulting Man. Like, this is his head. We know this is his head. 1, it's because it's where the head goes. It's in the middle of the shoulders. 2, I just looked at the image but like 20 minutes ago. That is his head. It is angled like this. Which you wouldn't know from fucking looking at the circle that I did. He could be angled anyway. But it's this way. His head is angled this way, and it's down. So you could maybe glimpse his eyes, but you're not seeing any mouth or anything on this guy. It's mostly hair. It's mostly hair. Right, I remember I got that wrong, so his legs should actually be lower down. You would be surprised, I think, how much human is just curved lines. Like... It is ridiculous how often you can just draw a carved line and be like, yeah, that's a leg. This is literally just 1, 2, 3. And this is this leg. This is legs. You can identify that as that is where the leg goes. But because of the shape of the cloth is filling in the blanks, you're like, oh yeah, leg. That is leg. Because there's like a skirt looking cloth. If I tried drawing it, you couldn't see this bit, but it's fine. It's not difficult to draw that in once you get the hang of it. But I fell fast for you, tripping over my own feet, tripping over my words until... Yeah. That's what's probably it. I love egotistical fishman. Where did he go? Wait, where's Fishman? Did I erase him? I don't. Oh no, he's just back under his existing body. Art class with green. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I don't have anything that I necessarily need to that I can draw on stream that I want to draw. And no one on Patreon or Ko-fi or Discord have asked me to draw anything this month. So I'm just kind of vibing. And if I'm gonna do this anyway, because, like, again, if I'm art blocked, or, like, burnout, this is a really good thing to do because one, it just improves your poses in general. If you do it right, just again, doing the same thing over and over and over again will just get you the same mistakes faster. Pardon me. But yeah, like I said, I did 3D animation in uni. We didn't have any life drawing classes or anything. I will forever be annoyed at that. Because they wanted us to read... Hold on, I will get the fucking book. I'll be back. I'm going to drop this on the desk, so I'm going to give you a warning right now. It's going to be loud. Headphones back on. It's going to be loud, and it's going to shake my goddamn desk. I'm going to move my drawing tablet, because I fear it would damage the drawing tablet. They wanted us to look at this textbook, which I already had because I had tried to apply for 2D animation courses, right? Right? Okay. I applied for 2D course, I missed 1 degree, they're like, go do this 1 year of college, and then the computer system fucked up and I had to do their first year anyway. Which was not animation. The only parts of that I passed were animation. They're better now. They are better now. I have looked into it, they are better now. But like, what I spent a whole summer doing between those 2 years was this. Just going through this. This is, if you're going to get into animation, get this. Because either you're doing it entirely on your own, and this book is fucking helpful, or you do have a teacher, and they're just going to tell you to get this anyway. If you want to do animation, get this goddamn book. Yes, this is fucking intimidating. Good news, it comes in smaller ones. Do I still have it? I don't think I still have it. Because the last, like, full-time employment job I had, whenever something went really well, we got little rewards. Like, personalized rewards, but because I was in the animation department, and because what I do for fun is this, I do 2D animation, they just got me one of the smaller books that is like, hold on. Let me see. So, like, these bits. Between, let's go with an easy one. Right, so between page 46 and 84, that would be 1 book. Let me find 46. Or it might be 3 of them? I don't know. Fucking... Here. 46 and 84. Yeah, that would be 1 book. Yeah. So this would be like one of the smaller books. It separates it into chapters, so you don't have to carry around the whole fucking thing. I just got the whole fucking thing. And like, I have taken notes on this several times. This is like my 3rd book keeping notes on this thing, which is why it's only here. I have other ones that I did in other sketchbooks, because if I don't write it down, I probably won't absorb it. So I've got all of these. And there's more that I didn't keep track of. Because like I said, I did it over, like, we were on a fucking family holiday, and I think it might have been the last one we actually went on. There's more, because, like, here's teeny tiny pages. We were on a family holiday, and I genuinely think it was the last one we went on, and I was studying the entire fucking time for a course I wasn't even technically in yet. Is this more of them? No, this is dinosaurs. Oh, I did this with my niece. Yeah, I got... There were dinosaur coloring pages, and I colored them in with my niece. I don't know why that's in there. But this is just because I can't write in a straight line. So I would put this under the page. And because it's a moleskin, the page is kind of transparent, and I would just use that. But yeah. Okay. And enough to raise me safe. Where is the basketball man? Hell or heaven, sword or flame. I'm with you. I think I missed the basketball man. I think he's actually earlier. But anyway. This is the guy that did Roger Rabbit, basically. He wrote a fucking book with other people. Some stuff in it I ignore. Like, where is it? Where's that? Here's what I like. There's, like, little drawings in it. It's not just text. Like, he's got his own little drawings. Like, these are his drawings that he did, like, whilst, like, listening to a lecture. Where is it? And it goes on about how bad the, like, culture was of, yeah, you didn't get to go home, you just slept in the fucking studio. Where is it? Because it goes over the history of animation there, and then there's, like, there's a life drawing. Time to draw, there's more life drawing. Here's his earlier work, and then there's other stuff. More life drawing. More life drawing. Behold a cursed object. It's a human life drawing with a Roger Rabbit head. By the water fountain. There it is. Is it Milko? McGrim Macman, image of big Norwegian American with a golden tongue extending his long and stretching hands like. Okay, so Grim Natwick is who that is. The mission is all in timing and in the spacing. Straying that the Americans were the ones to work this out. Okay, then you've got the bouncing ball. Oh my god, here it is. It is Milt. Milt is the one I was thinking of. Okay, Milt. Cal? Yeah, Milt Cal. It says so there. Okay. Like many artists, I have a habit of listening to classical music or jazz while working. On one of my first visits to Milt Cal, I innocently asked, Milt, do you ever listen to classical music while you're working? So this is the guy, and then this is the older guy. This is the... Like, he's one of the ones that was, like, founding with Disney, yeah? No! Oh... Of all the stupid goddamn questions I ever heard, I never heard such a stupid question. I'm not smart enough to think of more than one thing at a time. Oh, and then there's just this guy down in the bottom just like, I won't ask again. I won't do it anymore. Oh. You've got Mickey, you got Bugs. You got one of the first, like, explaining in-betweens. Because it used to be, like, the main animator... Well, it used to be. It's still the case. The main animator does the keyframes. Like, the important frames. And then someone who's paid less goes in, because they're less experienced, presumably, goes in and fills in the gaps between those drawings. So when you do a computer animation, you do the main poses, and the computer fills those in. The computer's bad at it, so you have to go and tweak it anyway. But, like, when it was people, you would get things like this, where the main drawings have oval eyes, and then the in-betweener does circle eyes, so you end up with, like, this. And because of how fast it moves, the eyes just end up looking squiggly. And there's also, like, the level of a cup. Oh, you can't see that, it's fine. Turning ahead. Okay, I can't explain all of this. Basically, I did 1 year of college that had no animation in it. Despite the fact I applied for animation. I did a first year of uni that had all of 12 weeks of animation in it. Despite applying for animation. The only parts of that I passed were the animation parts, so I didn't pass the year, so I failed. I then did computer games development, which, again, there was like 6 weeks of animating, like, puppetry animation using Spline. That was it. The second year of that course, there was 3D animation. The teacher teaching it barely knew how the new version of Maya worked. So that was fun. Me and her were both troubleshooting this. Like, why is it doing this? None of us know. The good news is I didn't get point stock for whenever Maya was fucking up. Pardon me. Then I actually got into an animation program, but it's 3D animation and visualization. There's really not a lot of animation in that program. Oh my god. There was character animation, which was half the year. So that was September to December. So there's 1, 2, 6, 10, 12. 12 weeks of animation. from scratch, like, assuming you knew nothing, which is why they were like, the only recommended reading for our course, for this course, was this book. And the library had like 5 copies, so everyone else was constantly having to borrow copies. Or they never checked that we read it, so a bunch of people just didn't. Because they didn't actually want to do animation, they were doing character design, or they were doing environment design. Yeah, my animation course output all of 2 animators. Like, pretty much everyone graduated. 2 of us graduated the next year. 2, 3, whatever. But everyone graduated, it's just that only 2 of us went into animation. Everyone else was doing character design or modeling. That was one that it focused on a lot, modeling the characters. It's like, I don't want to model them or rig them. I want to animate them. But yeah, which is why I've got dinosaur models. Basically, two of the weeks from the first year of uni that I failed had life drawing. I had already been doing them online because, again, Droppy. Honestly, if you want to learn how to draw, you can just go follow people on YouTube for several years. Oh, I learned how to draw, like, the basics from Mark Crilly on YouTube, and then I was watching Droppy just for entertainment, and the amount of stuff you absorb from watching Droppy is ridiculous. Oh. Sorry about the animation tangent. Back to these. But yeah, redlining. I'll use one of my own fucking drawings for it. What's one I really like? I like all of them, but I'll use Terzo, because Terzo, I think, is the most complicated. Yeah. Oh, my drawing tablet, right. I moved it because the textbook might genuinely have damaged the touchscreen. You're on the wrong screen. What the fuck? Why are you on that screen? There we go. Okay, give me the color red. So, like, what redlining is you take art. Originally, it would have been... I need to turn the music down. I'll turn it down a little bit for you guys, but I just needed it down, like, way more for me. What redlining, I guess, started as is you would look at the... They're called Old Masters. I don't... Is that going to work if I Google it? Will Google know what I mean? Old Masters art. It gives me the definition. Kinda worked. No. Computer. Can I please have this? Please? No, not OBS. Oh, did you full screen that, you bitch? Give me the Firefox tab. Hand it over. No, don't open the Wild Republic. Why is that in my bookmarks? Okay. Okay, in art history, Old Master, what is the difference? You just don't have capital letters there. Refers to any painter whose skill who worked in Europe before the about the 1800s is painting such as blah 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 blah. Yep, got it. Basically all the famous ones you supposedly heard about. You would look at theirs, and you would try and just recreate it. Not for monetization reasons. To learn. So, like, if I use mine, if someone was to redline mine, again, if you redline something, kind of just keep it to yourself. Don't, like, you don't sell what you make, you just kind of keep it to yourself. Let me go with the mechanical pencil. Yeah. So, like, you can see with the ghouls that the skull is, like, there. The point isn't to, like, trace line by line like this. That's not helpful. That teaches you minimal. But, like, if I was to do Terzo... God, what is your head shape? Like, Terzo's skull is, like, this shape. The rest of it, unimportant. But you would... The ear goes like there, and then his jawline is like this. And then his... Yeah. So there's the side of his face. So you're like, okay, so that goes down the middle there. Because you see there, and then the mouth, and you go like that. Don't follow the nose for your middle line. That's counterproductive. And then you're like, okay, well, if the top of the ear is here, and the eyes are here, and the bottom of the ear is there, then you've got that. Love the I say. So you can see what angle his head is at by doing that. And then you need to learn the proportions. Oh yeah, I have like tons of master studies around the place. Yeah. We did it in school and it was fine. I didn't... Do I? I don't think I still have... I do. Hold on. 1 second. I don't think it's in the black folder. I think it's in the clear folder. Okay. I haven't done proper... I don't want to call it proper. I haven't done like traditional art properly. That's a better way of phrasing it. In... How old am I? Like a decade. So like here's the thing. Here's what I did when I was like, get off the back of that, please. Why are you stuck? Oh, because there's blue tack. There's blue tack on all of these. Get off. Get off. God, is this even gonna fit on the fucking thing? So this was when I was like 17, 18. I'm just gonna have to hold this. This is like 17, 18. And it's a mixture of like acrylic paint and ink, which is why some of it came off because the ink got stuck to stuff. Come on, camera, behave. God, the thing with college is the paper was so shit. I guess because they were like, they're gonna use a lot of it, so just use shit paper. So you... Meh. College we did life drawing, and I fucking loved that. But that was after the first half of the year was drawing plants. Which I significantly less liked. I hate drawing plants. I hate still lifes. It's torture. Right, not that one. I'm trying to find an example. The main one I was thinking of was from high school. So where is it? Okay, so there's the high school stuff. Here we go. Oh, you're connected? Are you... No, you're not connected. You're just stuck with more blue tack. That's fine. Okay. So... Oh, it's tiered. Ah, okay. The one I was thinking of is this blue one. I thought it was bigger, honestly, but no. Can I please find it? There we go. Which is not Old Masters, but it is a mod... It's like a current artist whose work that we were showing. I was like, I like that one, I'll do that one. Are you like ink or... I think it's just acrylic. The problem is, up until we were like 16, we weren't allowed to use the acrylic paints. We only had those like water soluble brick things. Yeah. So that's 18. And that's that. And then 18. No, that would have been 17. Okay, that was the 5th year. That's not 6th year. Because what I did in the 6th year, I didn't like. I did animation in 5th year, and I was super happy with it. I don't even remember what I did in 6th year. I really do not. Oh, this is one of the things I did for... That's the first thing I did for Uni 1, Year 1. Oh, here's the plants. Fucking plants. What? Is that a badge? Is there a badge in here? Hello? There is. There's just a badge. Oh, you guys haven't been able to see. This is the badge. I guess you didn't see the last one then. Oh well. But here's all the fucking plants from uni. They had us do this during the design segment, and I still don't know why. They're just like, cool, go grab some things and draw them. It's like, for what purpose? To get better. It's like, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Again, that's how you make the same mistakes faster. Specifically this. I spent like weeks drawing this fucking teeny tiny tree stump. Oh god. Oh god, they're coming apart. Okay. That was a weathered flower. That's the same fucking tree stump. That's a weathered flower. I think it's a weathered sunflower. This is like linseed oil and stuff. Here's more pomegranates and leaves. Again, I don't understand what we were supposed to do with these. Because they were like, draw these, and then without giving us like an explanation, and then the next week they were like, cool, use what you've drawn to make something now. I'm like, people did really cool shit. Someone managed to make a whole like castle on a cliffside. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like very literal minded. Like, what do you mean use a pomegranate to make something other than a pomegranate? They didn't say use the techniques. Which again, they didn't teach us techniques. They just told us to do shit. Ah. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's 5th year. 5th year. 5th year. 5th year. Oh, here's all my 6th year stuff. That's why I don't remember, because it's all self-portraits from pre-trans. That's a boob. Okay, these might work. Okay. So here's college. So like they made us college, the first one did make us test out like different materials. So here's like pencil. I'm not a fan of pencil. It requires way too much layering. I don't like it. I will be warned. This is labeled with sexual. There is a boob. Yeah, that was one of the things we were doing, was like learning how to hatch properly, because no one had ever fucking taught us how to hatch. You can't just go in a fucking straight line, which is what everyone shows themselves as doing. And then there's this one where it's like using the pencil as like a measurement, and then you put that against the paper, and you basically play connect the dots with your own art. It's great. This was one where it's like, I've not done the hatching right, but I do like how the values came out. So like the hatching is just scribbled, but I like the values. What is on the other side of this? Why are you blank? Oh god. Oh, it's pastels. Eh. Eh. Yeah, I guess that's why it's folded up. Because it is absolutely smudging. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Charcoal and an eraser. I guess some of the lines are going the right way, but this is mostly just smudging. Ah! This one again wasn't explained very well. I didn't understand it very well. Hadn't figured it out. Oh god, this is another one that's folded up. Oh, because it's more fucking pastel. And the fucking plants. Ugh, I hate the plants. I have no patience for plants. I think that's it. I have a whole other portfolio. This one is the clear one. There's bigger stuff in the black one. But I don't want to pull that out. I wasn't planning on pulling it all out, and now it's all out. Oh. But yeah, the example they used to teach us the hatching was Da Vinci. They pulled up some of, like, it wasn't... We were doing it with, like, charcoals and Conte and stuff. And honestly, the best way of explaining it, because we had already been doing printmaking, which I have managed to get myself some linoleum and a print cutter, and I am so excited. I love making prints. I hated the class. But that's because we had to, like, the fucking teacher assigned what we were to make the prints on, and it was like, why? We were to do it on some random French fucking town that was twinned with the city I was in. I'm like, I'm sorry, genuinely, say there's like 28 people in the class. 3 of us apparently weren't from the city. It's like, what do you mean? What? So we had, despite the fact we weren't from this city, we had no interest in this, we were bored as fuck. I now know far too much about Orleans in France. Which, yes, is where New Orleans comes from, but like, for fuck's sake. I don't want to know this information, I don't like this information, and it made me hate printmaking for the longest time. Like, I would just enjoy fucking about with it instead. But I couldn't fuck about with anything besides linoleum, because everything else was way more expensive and time consuming than the linoleum. So that's what I'm used to. I even have printmaking ink that I've just never fucking used. And a roller, which I've used, but not for ink. To get that in, there you go, the folder. Oh, my hands are pastel-y now. I've unplugged my headphones. I cannot... Give me Ghost. But yeah, I'm gonna be really basic with the redlining because I'm not. A lot of what I do is I just do it. I'm bad at designing, but I have been just absorbing art information so long that it's become a case of just do it. Ooh, sippy sip. So like, if you redline Terzo, you will see that his jawline is here, and that is there. And if you try and measure it out, you'll see where his eyes are in proportion to like his nose, his mouth. You don't see the hairline, but like if this goes, I think it's about here. And basically these three sections should be equalish. What you get told is if you're drawing, let's say the head is an oval, it's like make the eyes halfway down the oval. It's like, okay. Which, your nose line is like halfway between your eyes and your chin, and then your mouth is halfway between there. I'm like, that face is too tall. I don't know. That face is really too tall. Like, I don't know if it's just because I learned that bit from when I was really into anime. And, like, it makes sense for anime because they want you to see, like, the designs they put in the hair. So you won't really see anime that's like this. But, like, if you're doing a human skull, I'll do the same oval. You're better off putting the eyes, like, in the top third. And then the nose is the bottom third. Because if you draw an actual circle... this is not redlining anymore. If you draw a human skull with, like, the circle bit, like the little... I forget what he's called because I don't use his method. Basically, if you draw a human skull, and then if you draw a circle to start your human head, I've said that like 5 times now. When you start putting in the features, your nose tends to... If the face is front on, your nose tends to be, like, right here, and your eyes are, like, here. Your eyes are not halfway down this thing. They're, like, 3/3. They're like 2/3 of the way up. And the nose falls on where the bottom of the circle is. And then your mouth is here. And you've got a human skull. Yeah. Anyway. Not what I wanted. Redlining, basically you trace something that exists. And then, one, it's practice, so you don't share it because you've traced. Tracing to learn, okay. Tracing and sharing, not okay. And what you do afterwards is you try and recreate what you redlined with what you've learned from it. So, like, I learned that Terzo's skull is... Where's my pen? Like, here. So there's, like, a circle and then the jaw. So if I try to recreate it, it's like, it's gonna cause a scene. And then the angle is like that. And then... That's the side of his face. What have you done? Watch me fuck it up. Girl. Honestly, if I put the circle, is that where... Yeah. His eye goes here. Having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. No, you're not on the floor. Okay, I didn't check the eyes, but like, normally if your face is front on, the space between the eyes is the same as another eye. But because it's side on, that's different. Dreams into Tennessee, Monica. But I can like do this. When I scribble between things, what I'm doing is measuring it. So I'm like, that is that distance apart, so it's that distance apart. Hey girl, I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun on the stage on my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. Like, if you look at these without the nose, this looks way too far apart. Because it is. But if you add, once you add the nose in, it should make more sense. Still love you in Tennessee. I'm just gonna scribble in the marks because honestly they're not anatomically. Draw 1,000 miles away. Okay, anyway. So if I move... Oh god, that's the wrong one. Move this out the way. Deselect, and then I put this over it. You can already see it's not going to line up, but you will have learned. Down at the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing. It's how I know, like, my body's I tend to make the same fucking mistake with every drawing. Like here, his eyes are his face is too small on his whole skull. Pony Club. But yeah, if I now match the chin up, yeah. To make the rest of his face fit, his head needs to be way bigger because my brain is trained in anime. It's too big! Used to do the 7 up and 5 across oval thingy. That's so much effort though. So yeah, I can line the face up because you can see the mouth falls on that line, and the ear distance is right, but I've made his head too wide. I always make the skulls too wide. So to get his skull the right shape, his face is now too small. That is a thing that happens constantly. When you watch me draw figures without any, well, not without reference, but like if you watch me draw and I'm not practicing, you might notice I have to resize the heads a lot. Like I'll draw the head, I'll draw the torso, and then once I start adding detail, it becomes apparent that my head is too big. I have bobblehead them, and I have to go in and fix it, which is ridiculous. But yeah, redlining is tracing for the purposes of learning, looking at other people and attempting to imitate their style for the intention of learning. That is it. It's for learning. You don't do anything with it, you just learn. You analyze the shapes. So like, Terzo's head, fucking come here. Insane. Why am I not allowed to draw? Inside of my brain. Okay, so like Terzo's hat in its most basic shape is this. It's that irregular, not polygon, pentagon, yeah, shape. His head is not square, but like it's not square. And his neck is a rectangle. Necks can tend to be like like rhomboid shapes. They don't go like this. They go like this. Necks will usually always have that going on. So you go like that. His shoulders go like that, and it's one continuous line. Drawing one shoulder and then disconnecting your pen and drawing the other shoulder is how you end up with the wrong angle. I'm not going to say the wrong... Like, unless you're doing like that, it's not wrong shape-wise, but you're not gonna have the angle you want. You can't see it under the robes, but I drew them that way, so. You've got the rib cage looks like this, the spine goes along there, you've got the pelvis about here. Yeah, his torso isn't very shapy, he is very rectangular. The shoulders tend to be this like half moon shape. And that's because of the muscles underneath it. Like, I've shown off before, if you want to learn anatomy, get a, like, mini copy of Grey's Anatomy. Not the fictional thing, the scientific one. You don't need the big, huge one. You just need the little, like, pocket edition. And I do say that with quotation marks because it's not going to fit in your pocket. It's like a square, it's like, what, 5 inches? But you can see the shape. Oh no, Clip, don't do this to me. Okay. Right, you can see the shape of the hands. Especially since with the gloves, they've got these little lines. So you can see where the knuckles are. You can see that if that's the knuckles, then that is the palm. That's the wrist. So there's the shape of the hand. And you're like, okay, well the thumb goes there. And you can see that because it's where the thumb fucking goes. It's like, oh, okay, so the knuckles show where the fingers go, and because of the gloves, the fingers have become like cuboid-ish because the edge of the gloves have like this, I don't know what it's called. They've got like a rigid edge along the sides. And you can see that, oh, well the bones go here because that's where they are in the fucking glove. It's like, oh, the thumb is this shape. And then you go and use that in your own stuff and you're like, oh, okay, so a hand is this shape. You've got the thumb goes here and it tends to go like this shape. And you got the hands. You got the knuckles go there, 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 and then the pinky one goes all the way over there, honestly. And it's like, okay, and then you got that. Some people will be like, your hands have to be certain proportions. It's like your fingers have to be certain proportions. No. No. The middle three can be the same height. This one can be taller than this one can be taller than that one. It doesn't matter. Normally, your pinky will be lower than all of the other three, and your thumb might be lower than the pinky. Where it joins will be, but like where it ends is kind of up. It depends. That's individuality. Because like my hands are... No, I don't know what I just pressed. My hands are like... Oh, no, don't do that. Give me a color I can see. Yeah, okay. The reason I'm really bad at being able to use my hand for other hands because I got little hands. My hands don't even cover my face. So got that, that. If I spread my hand out, then it becomes this shape. So instead of a cube, you've got a pentagon because of where the thumb goes, right? Yeah, it goes like that. Oh, my hands also are like hypermobile-ish, so they do in fact bend. But this one is smaller than the middle one, which should go not in a straight line from here, but nearly a straight line from there. It's not kind if we have each other. This one is taller than this one, but it's shorter than the middle one, so that should go like there. For you. It doesn't tend to bend as much. It's still kind of bent, but like it's more straight. Whereas the pinky is going out at a ridiculous fucking angle and is like 2/3 the height of the other finger on my hand specifically. So my hand, if I try using it as a reference, looks like this. What? No, turn that off. Which is not exactly the normal hand that you would see, because it turns out a lot of people, their fingers do not do the bendy back thing. Like, if I draw my hand from the side, let me just... I'll put my thumb down, which again, it bends back. But yeah, my fingers will go like this. Which I assumed was normal because, again, I learned from drawing anime, where they do that because it helps exaggerate. But, you know, turns out there's a bunch of people that's not supposed to happen. That's called hyperextension. Yeah. So if I want to draw something realistic, my hand kind of becomes a problem. But yeah, that's redlining. Which is kind of what I'm doing with these, if I can remember, because I've been distracted for so long now. Enemy is me, never in the wind, in the night, I am real. What was I using here? I don't think it was the pencil. Was it the charcoal? It might have been the charcoal. Nope. It's not the pastel. I don't use the pastel. It's not you. Maybe it was the mechanical pencil. Don't sneeze. No, I don't know what the fuck I was using. I don't know, let's just go with the charcoal. I like the charcoal. I don't want my fangs too long. Right, we were doing this man, who I fucked up when I drew him, because there's supposed to be negative space between his arm and his leg, that when I drew it, that didn't exist. His arm was here, his leg was there. That's what it's called, by the way, when there's blank space. That's called negative space. Which I think sounds cool as fuck. Thanks too long ago. But yeah, there's his torso. There's his arm. I don't remember exactly how his muscles worked, but I will just put in how they usually work. If you have ghosts. The reason there's the half moon shape up the top is because that is what your muscles look like up there. Where's someone else? You don't have much muscle on show. But like, you've got your lower arm is kind of just one thing. It's one tunnel. The bones are separate, which is why it bends why it does. There's two bones in your lower arm. And they'll rotate around each other, basically. But your upper arm, you've got a muscle that goes here. And then there's like two more that come off of underneath it. I've not done them properly here, but like, you see what I mean. So you got this one up here, and that goes there. And you've got a muscle that comes from your head that goes down your back. So you've got like a kind of that shape here. And that connects like there. Where is someone else? So like that goes like that. And then your muscles from the ear connect here. And then they go all the way around. You see your ear is there. That's where your collarbone is. And your muscles connect to that and then they go around. And you got the little half moon shape right there. It's not a half moon when you draw it properly, but you know what I mean. So I need more. But yeah, that's why a lot of the time the artists will pay very good attention to where the fuck the collarbone goes. It's actually a very important landmark. It's a lot harder if the person has boobs, because then you've got a whole other shape to put on top. But like if you're just following the muscles, it's usually like sorry, this person isn't just muscle. This person is a human being and has fat on them, which is why like that's there, and then there's stuff here. It's like that's because they got chub, and it's nice. It's good. You just kind of figure that out eventually. You'll learn where that goes. Like how gravity affects it. Like it goes there. But it can, depending on the person, it can also go like there, but it doesn't look quite as good. Or if they're a bit more younger, I guess, it will just curve out. But yeah. I'm gonna unpictorial this person because it feels disingenuous. You can have that back. Here you go. Have it go back. Okay. Yeah, this man with his fucking jumpy jump. But yeah, the reason the reason the gesture drawings tend to look good as well is because your brain will fill in the gaps. It's why sketches will sometimes look a lot of the times look better than the finished result, is because your brain fills in what it wants to be there. If there's multiple lines or something, the brain fills in the gaps. So like there's a gap here, it's like, yeah, but it probably just goes like this, doesn't it? Is what your brain does. Also, you'd think if a hand is facing this way, then it'd be like, oh, well, the backside of a forearm, that's the word, goes like that, and the top is straight. And then the same is true there. It's like, no, if you're flexing the muscle, the entire thing is gonna be bumpy. It's either all gonna be bumpy because you have the muscle, or where's someone else? This guy, because his hands are backwards, like the bumps are on the side that you wouldn't think they would be on, and the other side is nearly entirely flat. There is an example of it. Where is it? Somebody has an entirely like flat-ish arm. Was it you? I don't think it was you. I don't remember who it was. Fuck. Oh well. I want you to lose like I lose. But yeah. This guy, like, my brain says his hand doesn't make sense, but it does. It does. It's just because of how it's fucking rotated. It's because how he's gripping the thing. Because, like, he's vaulting over, like, a stump, a pole thing, and his hand is right on the fucking edge. So, like, it looks backwards, but if you try and vault something, that is what happens. Oh. Forever ago, how long have I been? Okay, I have a bunch of stuff that I need to get done, before tomorrow. So we're gonna go bother someone early. Can't I see all the colors that you see? Oi! Put clip back up. Please can I be free? Okay, does this still work? Hold on, I already did the Ko-fi one, so I'll put up the Etsy one. If you've seen any of my art that you want to have a look at and own, you can go to Etsy. If you just want to get in on influencing what I draw, or you want to get into the Discord, then check out Ko-fi or Patreon. Either one will work, and it's like £1 for 1 month. That's it. It's not a one-off donation. It's 1 month of a membership. And you don't have to renew it or anything. You can just do the 1 month, £1, and then you're in Discord. There you go. We're not probably going to do a watch party until another 4 weeks, and I still have to decide what it is, since it's probably not going to be dinosaurs anymore. I didn't realize how much blood was involved in pretty much all dinosaur media. Oops. Yeah, okay. Who's online that we don't normally raid people at this time? Who are we raiding? Who's online at 5 p.m? Start? No, they're playing Repo and I don't like it. I don't like Repo. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for showing up. Thank you everyone that was in chat or lurking. We'll go bother Kip. Kip is playing old school RuneScape, so we can go bother them. They've got a thing coming up. I'm into inadequate black. I'm gonna run my house down into indie. I cannot spell. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you are subscribed, grab the Burning Gremlins and come with. If you are not subscribed, grab this. Oh. I should, in theory, be back on Thursday for more Jurassic World Evolution. But that depends on how tired I get from the Ghost concert. And if I can shut up about Ghost for 5 minutes. So, yeah. Grab your messages. If you're subscribed, grab the Flaming Gremlin. If you're not, grab the Dancing Little Dino. And we will go see Kip, who is playing Old School RuneScape. Because we're raiding early, because I am tired and I have so much that needs done before tomorrow. I can't get anything done tomorrow. Okay. Have fun with RuneScape. I'm gonna come with, but like, I'm gonna be in chat. So you guys can go off and have fun with Kip and their creatures. I love their creatures so much. Okay, bye!